Hello, beautiful people. So I know I'm usually not in my usual spot, but that's because today I wanted to show you guys my setup. I call it my ghetto setup because, I'm poor and I can't afford an actual studio setup. So let me show you guys. This is my setup. I have my little background right here, as well as all my makeup in these two drawers. I set up my phone right here, and there's a little wire right there so for the Ethernet, so when I do hook up my computer has sucky video. These are my Morphe brushes, and these are my forgot where I got these. This is my new makeup remover, which is amazing. My sister's mirror. This is where I keep all my brushes that don't fit in those two cups. This is my face stuff. This is like my highlighter, my contour, my blush, my primers, right? These are my makeup palettes, like eyeshadows and stuff. My makeup remover. This is like my facial routine, which right now I have this. This has all my rocks in it. This is my facial routine. Like for nighttime. This is my lipsticks, my mascara, my eyeliner, my chapstick. My setting spray's in there too, but that's because it doesn't have a spot. And then this is excess, like all the little baggies, a makeup box that couldn't be separated out. I also have like liquid liners in there, brow stuff. I also have a color corrector in there. So that's everything. This is Teddy Bear. Say hi, Teddy Bear. So yeah, my ghetto setup. Gotta do what you gotta do, huh? But let's get down to it. Today we're just gonna talk and have a good day. Oh yeah, I also have a fan, but it broken. So if you ever see me holding it wrong, that's because it's broken. It's supposed to be like a designer, like it goes on your wall, but I've been using it for makeup, and the screw came loose. So I'm kind of mad. I gotta fix it though. So I'm just gonna. Do I have a rubber band in here? I don't have. Why am I even trying? So today I want to try one of my makeup palettes. I got this new Huda Beauty set with a lip with it, so I kind of want to try that. I haven't tried it yet. I really want to try it. Came with this lip pencil, Huda Beauty Lip Contour Trophy Wife is what it's called. I also got this lip crayon thing. My favorite color is Tavarua, which I like. I probably butchered that name. And they sent me, Ipsy sent me two. So I have Huda Beauty Demi Matte. This one's in the shade of Boss, Bawse. And this one's Catwalk Killer. I like that. So, I'm going to do the lighter shade, Catwalk Killer, with this. And honestly, I think I'm going to try this Huda Beauty palette, because look at that. That is really pretty. I want you guys to see that color. Like, hell yeah. So, I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes. I'm going to try something new. When I was a kid and I first started doing makeup, I hated the fact that a bunch of fallout would go on my face. So what I would do, I'd do my eyes first. I'd tape down my eyes, which I'm not going to do. I don't want to waste a bunch of tape. But I'm going to do my eyes first, and then the rest of my face. Because that seems to make a little bit more sense to me. Except now I contour my nose and I put it into my eyebrow. So that doesn't really that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the face after. And then figure out how I'm going to contour my nose. You know? These colors are really pretty. I did try a little bit earlier. Like the sparkle. And I like that. You see that? It's like, I'm going to put out my nose. You see how shiny that is? I like that. So first what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my chapstick. This one is Avon Kiss Lip Dew. I'm going to prep my lips. I like my lips to be smooth when I put anything on them. Also, one of my friends asked me which mascara I use. I use Great Lash Maybelline Blackest Black Noir Trace Noir. It's this one. I really like this one because of the brush. You know, it's a little bit easier for me to handle. It's skinnier. The other one I have is really thick. It's from CoverGirl Last Blast Fusion. You know, if I had, like, these bristles are super tiny, but huge freaking brush. I don't get that. I don't get as, I would use this brush for my bottom lashes. You know, because they're tiny. It won't leave as much of a mess. So let's get priming. You know, I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand. 2 little strokes on my hand. And I'm going to do this. Grab my mirror because I need it. So what I'm doing, you guys already basically know my makeup routine by now, but since I'm doing something slightly different today, instead of using excess foundation as primer, I'm using my actual primer. It's concealer actually. It's Be Bright Illuminating Concealer in the color SC762 Light. Right, because this is the closest one I could find in my shade, but this is when I was kind of lighter, you know. I white. Also, yes, to confirm everybody's suspicions, I am Hispanic. Well, to be specific, I am Latino. I am Puerto Rican, Honduran. I believe I'm Cherokee. I don't have any facts to back up the Cherokee part, but I know I'm Honduran and I know I'm Puerto Rican. So when you hear me, like, if you ever see me public and you hear me say, yes, I'm black, it's because Puerto Rican has part black in it, and I found out that my mother and my brother have a lot of black in them. It's not just a little bit. Like most Puerto Ricans, just a little bit. We also have a little Italian in us, which I didn't know. It's weird. I'm over here like, yep, I'm dark skinned. I'm all dark skinned. There's no white in me. Nope, there's some white in me. Okay, I think I primed that enough. I'm gonna set this. I know it's unusual to set the eye area, but I like to do it because I don't want, when I do my eyeshadow, I've been noticing that some of the concealer or primer will get stuck to my brush and then transfer into the palette. I don't like that. I hate when it does that. So, I'm going to use my Jeffree Star Cosmetics in the color Translucent. So I guess it's not really color, so. I love The smell of it. Oh, it smells so good. I'm trying to grab the brush. I should probably move the brushes closer to me so I'm not reaching out with the camera. So I'm using this big brush. Shein. That's where these are from, Shein. I got my shorts off of Shein too, and they're really comfortable. So anybody would want these brushes or shorts, go to Shein. They're really good. So let's set this. I'm not doing like a hard set. I'm just doing some tapping. So if this turns out good, I might do this more often. Just because it'll be a little bit easier, you know? I am going to say the Shein brushes are really hard to maneuver on some of them. Not all of them. Like this one is not like if you want a hard pressed set, this is not it. It's more of a soft set, you know? The blush, like when I first got the thing, it was really hard to tell what brush was what. Unlike this, you know? Like this, it came with instructions, which was great because I was like, hello? I've never, like, I'm so used to using one or two brushes, you know? This one, whole different array. The only one I knew what the hell it was, this one. Of course, everyone knows this is a highlighter brush. Known as a fan brush. Oh, I need to clean my brushes. Yeesh. Okay, so the colors are not really on here. Like, they don't say the colors. So I'm just gonna... I need to find a nice brush for this one. I'm gonna use this one, you know? Oh my god, this is my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. I haven't used this in forever. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. I'm gonna do this really dark red right here. It's like kind of a maroon color. It's really pretty. And I'm gonna put this over here. See what I mean? That's a lot of fallout right there. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna create the shape I want. Oops, I just ruined the shape. And yes, I do drag it all the way to the front, and I leave the lid I try to leave as much of the lid untouched as possible. I'll grab some more of that color. It's really pretty, honestly. And it transfers really well. Like, there's some patches, but that's because I don't have the proper brush to be applying this. Just really, really pretty. And you guys, I finally decided that since it's COVID and I can't like actually go and work, nobody wants to hire me right now during all this. I got the idea from my mother because I'm helping her. She started her new business, like restaurant business, with my stepdad, Papa. I call him Papa or Dad. And I've been taking care of their social media. And I know a lot of people who are starting businesses don't really know how to do the business social medias. And I do. Only because, like, I did that with my babysitting. I feel like I could make money off of that, you know? This color is honestly really freaking pretty. shape's a little weird on my eye. It's dragging down my eye a little bit, but I'm not mad. Let's do this. I'm gonna have to mimic the other side, but that's really difficult for me. I think I mimicked that as best as I could. I'll just darken this up. Okay, now that it's on, I'm gonna wipe away this fallout. And then I think the next color I'm gonna use is this lighter, like reddish pink right here to put on my lid, and then we're gonna put some sparkle. Cause I love me some sparkle. So I'm gonna grab the brush for that. I don't know what brush I should use. See, this is the problem. I just use one single brush for a makeup look, because I just don't know what to use. And I really don't want to constantly clean my brushes. I think... see if I have another brush. Oh yeah, let me use this one. Perfect. Right on the surface. Make sure there's no excess eyeshadow. Nope, there's not. I'm going to grab that color I told you I was going to use. And we're going to put it in there. That's really light. You can't even tell I put anything on. I'm going to try to blend this out. You can't even tell I put anything on, you know. I'll try to blend this out with everything else. Okay, that looks fine to me. And now good. And I could look better. So, I like the colors in this, but I'm not totally in love with it as an eyeshadow palette. And yes, it is an eyeshadow palette. I love the shimmers though. The shimmers are really pretty. And so I'm going to put, where's my shimmer? I have a brush specifically for you to put shimmers. Okay, here. I already have this tiny one, you know. And I'm going to grab this nice, like, pink, shiny one. And I'm going to put it right here. Huh. It does not look the same as when it was on my finger. So maybe this is a palette you need to use your fingers on. Okay, let me try that. Yeah, there we go. That looks a lot better. Okay. And there we go. That's the eye look. I think I did okay. I feel like I'm getting worse at makeup. So let's go ahead and do the eyeliner and the lashes. I'm going to use my Fierce. I can't tell what this says. I'm going to do the eyeliner real quick. I'm going to do a small eyeliner because since this is dragged out so much, I don't think I need to do a huge thing. I'm sorry I'm not talking. This takes a lot of concentration on my part. Okay. Okay. There we go. And now, we're going to do the eyeliner. That's the bottom lashes. Let's do the top lashes. Also, you guys see my sister apparel. I also got the butterfly hoodie. I've been wanting it so bad. Next thing I'm gonna get is Naked Tutorials palette. I forgot, it was like a Brazilian palette. I'll look up the name and I'll tell you guys next video. And then I also want Jeffree Star's Orgy palette because all nudes is absolutely gorgeous. Because I always do all color, you guys know this. I have the Blue Blood palette, which is complete blues. And then the only and then I have is Bloodlust, which is like purples, like different shades of purples and stuff. Then I have this, I think this is his Jawbreaker palette. I'm makeup a lot. That's 35i Icy Fantasy Take Me Back to Brazil. James Charles. The only palette I don't have that's complete color is the Jeffree Star Cremated palette. You know? So I really want a nude palette. Like, come on. Even this has color. Like Huda Beauty. Sorry, I have a text. So now I'm gonna wipe off this. I usually just use my fingers because I still want the moisture to be there, but not too much to the point where nothing sticks, you know? So now we're gonna use the lip liner. That's a pretty color. That's pretty. Oh. Now I'm gonna grab Catwalk Killer. Oh, that's really pretty. It's dark and pretty. I like that. So, oh, as you guys see, I need to redo my hair. I originally dyed it purple. Before that, I dyed it blue, and before that, I dyed it gray. Well, no. Before the purple, I had split purple-blue, and then before that, I had just blue, and then I had gray, and before that, blonde. So, all those colors are kind of showing through. Somebody told me this is in right now, except I don't believe them. It just looks crazy. Like, how could this be in? I want my all purple hair back. So, I know I said I was going to do the rest of my face, but I really don't feel like it today, and I have a lot of chores to do. So, next video, we will do a full face, I promise, but I just feel like this video is going a little too long, so I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and have an absolute wonderful day.